Speaking of mental health, I have another topic.
Bust it.
YK Osiris having a meltdown on social media.
Yeah.
No Jumper caught a lot of heat from people because whoever posted on social media, I have a hunch it could be Poetic Flocko.
Yeah.
When they tweeted it out, the caption they put was YK Osiris is pissed off that Drake and Lil Baby don't fuck with him anymore. When you watch it in its entirety,
He's threatened.
it kind of feels more like he's like feeling like killing himself. So I understand why people are offended, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, I feel real bad for
Man,
him.
he going through it. But at the same time, I mean, I feel like he's just being more open about things that like a lot of rappers, if they were to be more honest with the public, are probably going through, like as in the vast majority of rappers who ever have any kind of spark to their career at some point, and they end up feeling like nobody cares
But
anymore.
I feel like his whole career,
Yes.
he's been like looked as like a punchline.
Yes.
From day one.
But he's been willing to make himself the punchline for attention,
But
and in
probably
some
trying to-
sense, that's maybe made people take his music less serious.
But, trying to fit in. Like, you a brand new artist, you hanging out with niggas like Drake, and you singing, you're doing this, people making jokes about
Well, what
you.
kind of
and stuff.
numbers does YK Osiris do at this point? Is
He's
he actually
had some hits.
Is he irrelevant at this point when he drops an album? Though I mean,
If you look at his numbers, he's had hits, but
I don't know about album.
I've never been somewhere and a YK Osiris song comes on. I don't think in my life.
I'm very much outside the category of R&B, so I don't really know like how he is thought of.
The Deserve It song, like, it was.
Yeah, that
pretty
was
big.
that was a big record. That was a big record. But
Baby girl, you deserve it.
And it's like,
I actually like that song.
but does part of you feel like, yeah, reality check? Yeah, a lot of rappers get to hang out with Drake and Lil Baby a little bit at some point in their career, and then realistically, they're just not going to be around those rappers consistently in the future, and most of them don't really like whine about it publicly, right?
I think it was more the female that he was talking to. He's like, my baby mama said, nobody fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with you. Shit. Like, and him coming to the realization, like, damn, maybe these people really don't fuck with me. I don't think until now he really thought that people didn't fuck with him.
But do you feel like he sounds entitled?
Well,
Because-
it's the emasculation aspect of it, right? Like not only am I falling off, like in my girl's eyes, in my baby,
she's like,
thinks
you ain't shit.
that I'm less of a man, and she's using my plummeting career and declining numbers as fodder for her arguments.
Even at the objective lowest points in my career, my girl, I don't think ever even considered like weaponizing that against me.
That's
but
a
for
low blow.
sure, that's the type of shit like that a girl could do that could be the most
I got
harmful shit that you could ever imagine when
I
they
ain't
try to
gonna lie.
shit on your career
My
and your
baby, mama,
relevance.
my baby mama did that to me. And I was like, that's the most coldest shit ever.
my
told you weren't hot?
ex-wife too.
She was like, that's why you ain't got no plaque. I was like, ooh.
Except for on your teeth.
I was like, oh.
But you know what the thing is? I feel like it's damn near not this necessarily, but I always got the sense because we don't hear about YK Osiris unless there's this type of controversy attached to his name. The first time there was really noteworthy news items about YK Osiris is he was with Lil Baby at Icebox getting roasted for "Don't you owe me 10 racks? Where's my money at?" Whoopty whoopty whoop. He's like, "Oh, come on, you buying all this ice?" That's the first time we really saw anything
And
about
then you with Drake, and then it's
then
like,
you with Drake, and
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
have you pay your debt off if you come sing in my
yeah,
living room.
sing "Deserve It" in my living room.
I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't really know about him if it wasn't for all the viral shit, like him declaring he's the king of R&B and stuff. Because I'm not an R&B fan, but that doesn't really like equal people listening
But he
to you in the
seems
long
like
run,
a
right?
positive person.
He seems like a nice guy.
He seems like a real nice
But
guy.
I do it, and I'm not saying this is the case, but it seems like there's a publicist capitalizing off of these moments to try to elicit some type of controversy and sympathy from the masses.
But you can't just assume it's a publicist, because a lot of these meme pages, like for us, for instance, we're very much incentivized to take the most salacious parts of his fucking live stream where he was pouring his heart out and just clip it and turn it into content. You know, like I would kind of almost expect everybody on the team news-wise to be thinking about that content like that, you know?
When I say publicist, I mean marketing campaign.
I mean, that could be true because, to be honest, we do get paid straight up. It's always through a PR company, but you can kind of tell a lot of times that like rappers want to plant stories about themselves,
Right.
and we just kind of let them sometimes, which I sometimes wonder if there's a smart idea.
They plant memes.
Yeah,
They
totally.
literally that have nothing to do. just to have the artist's name in a conversation around the time they're planning a release. Now, do I feel like YK Osiris his mental health is being exploited for the sake of a marketing scheme? I would never put that on him because I don't want to toy with anyone's emotional well-being.
Unless a single come out this week.
However, I would be remiss to not think it's within the realm of possibility.
I mean, yeah, we all know that rollout arcs are always kind of contrived. Like, let's be real, Lil Baby, I don't think him mentioning academics 2 times on his record is a fucking accident. I think that they're very, very conscious of the fact that that's going to make for some content, and they probably even to some extent know that he's going to get into trying to talk about his street shit or whatever. You know, it's like, if you diss something, that's the oldest trick in the book. That's Eminem dissing Jessica Simpson and Britney Spears.
Diss
you know,
anybody.
You diss any kind of public figure, it gives you a perfect storyline to go with, and that's why rappers always do some viral shit. I won't even put myself past that. If I drop a book, I might have to do some wild ass shit just to get some headlines that week, just to give people a reason to talk about the book, you know? Because that's literally what a PR team is going to do with you, is sit you down and try to figure out.
Just slap Yuri.
Well, just something that's essentially the equivalent, and nobody would even care about that. That would only get me clout in the Tent Talks realm.
Yeah.
But like, that's what a PR company is going to do, is they're going to sit down and they're going to coach you on creating something that is basically the equivalent of when the boxers are doing the face-off and they end up pushing each other and shit. You know, that shit's all the same fucking category.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.